So somebody walks in and they have multiple symptoms. How does one address it? How does one delegate the importance of which to select? Because obviously you cannot address everything at the same time. But the good news is that the body will heal systemically. The body will heal itself by itself, meaning that the whole point of the fruits and herbs and the fasting is to put the body in a place where it can self-heal. And therefore, if you put somebody on a basic deep protocol, I call it deep protocol, meaning we use herbs to address the kidneys, adrenals, lymphatic system, your endocrine glands, your bowels, okay, liver and spleen, and bacteria, fungus, viruses, and worms. If you do that, that's sufficient enough to get rid of most acute and subacute problems. But in terms of designing a protocol, I always go by the center, meaning that what's the biggest problem the person has, and how is that problem, the smaller problems, interconnected or related to the bigger problem. And therefore, when I design a protocol, it will first address the biggest pain or problem first, and which will take care of the smaller problems as well. And very often, because the person may have 10 or different ailments, you cannot address formulas for every 10. So you need to focus on the major issue that's causing the biggest problem. And this, when you resolve that, the smaller ones take care of themselves. But I would always start with the sections I described: the kidneys, adrenals, lymphatic system, your endocrine glands, your bowels, your liver, your spleen, parasites, parasites meaning worms, bacteria, fungus. And this should be done for a good, I like to say, 6 weeks. If after the 6 weeks you don't see the problems go away completely, but you always see improvements, then you can come back further and we can further address the symptoms that are left over to fix them with different set of herbs. So I thought I would share how I take care of issues when they are multiple. When you have 10, 15 different symptoms, how does one look at it? How does one connect the dots? How does one resolve it?